Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, in my opinion, this movie affected the community worse than Endgame. And I totally 100% agree with you. I don't know if you made our video about this already or we talked about it personally in the DMs. Like, you called it, I called it way before the movie came out. Our other mutuals even called it out. And this is what sucks about being a nerd, especially nowadays, is because you can have a critique on something that is objectively bad, but majority of the fan base is gonna look at you like you're crazy. Now, for anybody else who have no idea what I'm talking about, the conversations about Deadpool and Wolverine are resurfacing on the internet because they recently added it to Disney+. And you know how it is on the internet, every time a movie or a TV show is added to a streaming platform, the conversation resurfaces because more people have access to that film. So initially when it came out in theaters, a lot of people were hyping this movie up. But now that the movie is accessible to everyone, now a lot of people are realizing how horrible this movie is. This movie is just dog shit. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but this movie is complete dog shit. The story was basic as hell, and this movie was just nothing but a whole bunch of cameos just thrown together. Now, this may seem a little random, but you remember 15 years ago, back in like 2008, 2009, when a YouTube series started by a YouTuber named PivotDX? And he called it Stick Figures on Crack. And yes, this is a real thing. The YouTube video is still there. You could go watch it. And in this YouTube video, it's basically just a whole bunch of clips of memes put together. But the clips were animated into stick figures. Back in middle school, we used to eat this up and we thought it was hilarious. And it was just fun, random, inappropriate jokes and memes just put together in like a whole video. And that's exactly what Deadpool is. Deadpool and Wolverine is the Marvel equivalent to stick figures on crack. We all knew the intention of this movie was for it to be entertaining. Now, whether you found it entertaining or not, that's all up to you because, you know, everything is subjective at the end of the day. But objectively speaking, this movie is just dog shit. And then obviously you have a whole bunch of Deadpool fans who are gonna say like, oh, this movie was actually goated. If it wasn't good, then it wouldn't have made $1 billion. Which is like the equivalent of saying Drake is a good artist because he has more sales than everybody else, which is absolute bullshit. And this is my problem with, you know, the nerd community in general. No one knows how to take constructive criticism. And they especially don't know how to take criticism about something that they actually enjoy and like. Like, it's 100% okay to like something, but at the same time, you have to accept it for what it is. And this movie is dog shit. But anyways, I'm gonna tag 3 videos down in the caption below in chronological order so you can have my full thoughts and review on Deadpool and Wolverine. And with the recent news that we got in the MCU, we're unfortunately might get more movies like this. And it's actually sickening because the quality of the MCU is just on a decline right now, and we all know it. But those specific type of MCU fans, and y'all know exactly who I'm talking about, they're gonna ride or die for this type of MCU. But when we actually get good quality shows, y'all want to call it trash or woke propaganda. But that's a conversation for another time that y'all are not ready for. Anyways, moral of the story, we been knew this movie was dog shit even when it came out in theaters. Stay woke, have a great day.